Just turned down my little Christmas fireplace. I love Christmas. I can watch it all year round. I have a little Christmas ASMR. So welcome. We're going to do some new experiences this week, and we're going to focus on beautiful sacred sounds that I've been practicing over the years that are beautiful and ancient. I was given these sounds a long time ago, and I'm going to start using them again for many of the timelines and the grids and the great excitement that we're all co-creating with one another to really activate the codes of our field. And so as we're creating this new vortex of potentiality, remember that everything is multidimensional now, and how we feel and how we sense into ourselves. Feeling yourself as healthy, feeling yourself as youthful, feeling yourself as exploratory, feeling yourself as infinite and dynamic with spirit. You create this vortex through which you're interacting with the omnipresent field, and that omnipresent field has the infinite potential in it. So it's the God field with you as God. So, and that takes through your purity of acknowledgement, your attunement, and your awakening within this, that you create new portals of whatever it is you want to step on. And we're doing this in alignment of calling in the aspects of our soul, calling in the aspects of our sacredness through various techniques that I use. And for those that want to join us on specific coaching sessions, we'd love for you to join us, and on personal, intuitive, vocational alignment sessions where you're directing your gifts and your skills into a path of 5D alignment, and to really express and to use and experience yourself anew. So we're going to do this twice a week as guided by the masters and the symphony of lights and light and sound and the harmonics of the creators, and all of these beautiful new experiences and all these groups and councils that each and every one of you are working with. So for those that are attracted to these sound, light, language videos, you can intend, if you so choose, to have these be activations for whatever it is you so choose, and they will be innately aligned with any of the groups and councils you're working with on the higher vibrational realms, so that you can constantly have the codes and the alignment for your multidimensional bodies. And that is allowing us to really create that upside down effect on everything that was, and absolutely align with the light of who we are, being the Vesica Pisces, and allowing the new spiral of now as that new timeline of co-creation. And we want to make sure we're doing it from this space of infinite potentiality, aligning with our highest potential, that we can absolutely change and shift the dynamics of our DNA, and anything that we've that's kind of been presupposed as, you know, a generic or a genetic disease or anything like that. We have absolute capability of changing and healing. But it takes that you take that ownership, and it takes that you take that divine absolute knowing that you are one with spirit and you are threaded with spirit to create those changes, and then operating within the highest of intention for yourself and the greater good, that you allow those portals to kind of open for you. And so for those that so desire, we're going to keep this really short, and we're going to do a really quick oracle and one of my 5D cards at the end of this. And so just open with your pillar of light. Just open up your pillar of light that runs along the spine. Just open up your pillar of light with a few full body breaths. And so these will be weekly alignments that will allow you that constant connection and that constant entanglement with high vibrational fields of intellect and vibrational inventiveness and who you are as a multidimensional being. Thank you, Spirit. So just call in your soul. I call in the vibrations of who I am as a soul, and I'm aligning with the heavens of the holy light. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. And just calling in your intention and your acknowledgement and your awareness that you are divine and you are heavenly. You're always aligning with the greater aspects of your soul, all is one and one is all, that you're releasing all judgment, you're releasing all separation, because one is the all and the all is the one, aligning with the law of one, aligning with your highest potential as the soul of itself. And ask your higher self to meet you through your earth star chakra to call in Gaia. Full body breath. Full body breath. I'm caring for my body. I'm caring for my feels. I'm being bathed by the Christ consciousness right now. I'm being bathed by light. I'm being bathed by the rainbow of light. And just feel yourself receive nourishment. Feel yourself receive nourishment. Call all of your consciousness into your body. Call all of your consciousness into your divine sacred heart. Call all that you are back into your body. Your consciousness belongs to you. My chakras belong to me. I accept all that is magnificent, all that is loving. I align with my highest. I align with my best. And we are going to create beautiful intentions of giving and receiving, of sacred movement and sacred sound and sacred fifth dimensional co-creations. And even higher than that, they're showing me that some of you have moments where you're activating a 7th dimensional strand within your DNA. So please allow yourself just to flow within the colors and the sacredness of who you are as light, through all that you are as the beautiful sacredness. And visualize your beautiful DNA as crystalline and pure and sacred. And if there's any densities in there, ask the angels of holy light and healing just to come and release any of those densities. Release anything that needs to be released at this time, because you've transformed the ideas of disease. You've transformed the ideas of genetic desperation. And just send them into the channel of healing and the well of healing that is the Christ consciousness that you have within you. You have everything within you to transform anything. It just takes your purity of intention, body, mind, heart, spirit, and soul. And we're going to combine with the highest holy creators of the heavenly councils, sanctity councils, and all of the creator energies that are within all of our biospheres. We're co-creating this beautiful high vibrational realm of light. Thank you, Spirit. And call in all of the beings that you want if you're connected with a certain master you want to work with, or specific beings in your group councils for galactic federations and councils. Thank you, Holy Creator. Thank you, Spirit and Gaia. Yes, thank you, Star Council. They want to be included in this. Thank you, Star Councils, Gerard. Thank you. I'm so grateful. So we're going to focus on 3 sounds today. We're just aligning ourselves with the highest, with the Earth Star Chakra. Thank you, Holy Mother, Father. And just give yourselves intentions to open up your pillar of light to receive, open up your heart to receive, your heart chakra, open it up, open it up, open it up. I am open to receive the codes of love and light and the alignment for all of our generations to access the light language that is multidimensional, that is higher vibrational, for the higher dimensional intellect, process, integrate, transmute, and interpret higher vibrational sounds, higher vibrational wisdom, so that you know what you know when you need to know it. You're guided where you need to go when you need to go there, and you're going to be connected with who you need to be connected with. Releasing any densities, you know how to care for your body, you know how to access greater light, and you're living in the sacredness of joy. So the channeled message that they wanted me to give before we start these sounds is the sacredness of learning about who you are is the joyful exploration. So again, the 5th dimensional portal is the joy of spirit. Are you in joy of who you are? So just have the intention, I want to feel joy of who I am, body, mind, heart, spirit, and soul. Just use a few beautiful sweeping movements, because you want to accelerate the cells in your body through breath. This is your ascension movement for the day. We're activating the ascension movement to activate new grids, to activate new timelines of whatever it is you so choose, because everybody's timeline is different. Creative, joyful, blessedness. We're accelerating who we are. We're celebrating who we are. We're putting all of our highest potentials into the infinite realm of the omnipresent that is source working through us. Access and acknowledge Spirit to come and live through you. Say, please live through me, Spirit, so that I may create heaven upon earth through the grandness of who I am as Spirit. Thank you. Thank you, Creator. May you live through me and create heaven upon earth. Thank you, Spirit. And just call upon your higher self and your soul to honor this beautiful co-creation of sacred light sound of the highest ancient languages, and sacred peace within creation, and sacred peace within the omnipresent, sacred peace within the universe, because we're working with a multiverse and we are omnipresent beings. So just open up to play and receive and be of joy, and learn about who you are, discover who you are in these new dimensional experiences. So breathe and receive, breathe and receive. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Please live through me in these beautiful experiences of what we are able to co-create within one another in this harmonization of sacredness. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Clearing the throat chakra, speaking your highest truth of who you are as the Christ, as who you are as beautiful and harmonized, as balanced mother and father frequency, the sacred child on the sacred journey. That was powerful. Wow, that was so cool. That was powerful. Like I said, we're going to do one more set. And I'm just calling in different beings here. Thank you, Holy Mother, Father. Thank you, Creator. And the vessel I am conjured of the Holy Christ. Thank you, Holy Mother, Father. Thank you, Holy Mother, Father. Thank you for these sounds of sacredness. Thank you for these sounds of sacredness, for the entwinement of our new frequencies in the holy realms of the creators, of all dimensions, of all realms, for the sacredness and the benevolence of all that is. For may life live through us in the highest, most joyful, creative ways for all future generations, now and forevermore. In the eye of the Holy Creator, and as we speak in the name of Spirit, as we speak in the name of love and joy and oneness and the unity of all that is, may we see ourselves as unified beings of light and love as we become our more spirited selves creating matter. We are spirit creating matter. We are spirit healing matter. We are spirit co-creating the heavens upon earth through all that we are as joy and sacredness. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. And thy will be done. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Thank you. Ishiana kira kira ya ayana kira ya nara 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 naba mata mata iriana ya neo inyana neo They were just showing me something from my childhood, so that was a bit funny. Thank you, Spirit, for that. They often bless me with these little gifts just for me. Thank you, Spirit. I'm so grateful. So we're going to do one more of a really short of the three just to close it off, and then anchor this into the grids, anchor this into your Earth Star chakra. Just intend, I'm anchoring these codes into my Earth Star chakra, and you're aligning it through your Ascension Star chakra. So just see these codes going right through all of your chakra systems, bathing and cleansing your fields. And just use beautiful little sweeping movements that make you feel good and happy and loving and aligned. Just send love to the earth and love to the earth and love to your field and love to your future, love to all, feel good about who you are, explore who you are, and feel joyous about that exploration. The all and the all is the one. Thank you so much, Divine. Thank you. That was so fun. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That was so powerful. So just have those intentions of just taking deep breaths and just saying, wow, that was so beautiful. And just hold yourself in celebration and joy and the love of who you are, and get up and sing and dance and be a part of this new earth co-creation. Remember that we must behave and create new routines. Tapping into our ancestors are going to be so pivotal in this time, because they link us with the biosphere. They link us with our Earth Star chakra that create those activations for our gifts and our wisdoms that come through many of the portals that we've created on Earth in many other timelines and lifetimes. And we're all spiraling it within this now moment of higher vibrational intentions. And one of the most incredible ways that we just we break density, we break calcium, we break any of those densities through the 5G and all of the thought forms and anything that's going on in the collective, is through full body breaths, grounding with Gaia, connecting with your Earth Star chakra, and just calling in and asking for alignment. So it's just your intention. I choose to be aligned in higher light today. I choose to be aligned with my highest purpose. I choose to be aligned with integrity and benevolence of love and joy and light. Because we're all creating a new beautiful dream, and it is the sacred geometry of who we are, as sacred sound and harmonics of the Creator. And so know that we're all creating a new earth, and it's within the It's within the life systems that we become greater life. And that's where our highest intelligence and our inventiveness will come from. It's Gaia. Make no mistake about it. Our healing, our inventiveness, our highest wisdoms and ancestry is linked through the grids and the creatorhood of Gaia, and all that is gifted with Gaia through the most incredible. Thank you. So I'm just receiving a channel now from the creator systems. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. We're tapping into Gaia's energy fields. Thank you, Spirit. So there's information coming through. Hi, Anana Kaya HCI Kishishi. I need Kishishi. Hi, Ama I in the gate the cases. Oh, night. Boy, she's in the gate. But night the case is in the cat. Sisi I never got a gate. I in Nish, I and I got it again. None of the gate, the can I gate check my Right, and then I case she had the gamma, ate the case she had the game night, the case she had and the cat she had it. Yes, is I never got it. I see and then I got it. Sacred salutations from the earth. Yes, we are the earth. We are so sacred within our co-creation together. We wish that you will allow yourselves time for celebration and excitement for who you are in these new beginnings. For the trumpets may sound, dear lighted ones, and how may you dance? How may you tune into the sound and the song that is always within and around you to enliven the souls. I am I the kid not needed not needed and they are very sacred sounds of reverence for the planet and all that she offers you, the holy creators and all of the Elohim creator God. We're so grateful for all of these beautiful experiences. Oh, what a great one. So these ones two came out. Oh. The first one that came out with Fields of Light. That one just popped right out. And that is that's the understanding your epicenter and how it moves within, as we said earlier, all of the creations of who you are as the omnipresence. And these are essences that can be felt only. You can't get there through the mind and you can't get there through the ego. So this is where each person that so desires to be on the path of evolution, self-actualization and enlightenment, must go within to feel into and break away, surrendering the vibrational mindset, the patterns of the lower vibrational mindset where it's just running on vibrational patterns and limitations, and drop down within the center of who you are as spirit and soul. And that is the epicenter and how you activate it. And so it's a feeling of vibration, as we said yesterday. It's multidimensional, it must be felt. And that is your intuitive sensing awakening with spirit and God that you can align with and ask for. And so it is the discomfort, knowing that the discomfort has purpose and allows you to accelerate and to be the catalyst of movement. Any of your Akashic gifts and the sensitivities, which we talked about earlier, is also connected with Gaia and the fields of Gaia, as well as any informations and codes and intelligences are always updated every second. Every now moment is being upgraded. And it's up to each person to take responsibility for their bodies, their light, and their acceleration of health within these new accelerated systems of omnipresent. It might sound like a lot, but it's not. It's just understanding how to balance yourself through light, through breath, through intention, and being of joy to yourself. The more of joy you are for yourself, you end up automatically clearing the densities in your field. And anything that presents itself to you is just a matter of accepting it as oneness and then choosing from the heart. So it is really very easy. It's just when we get stuck in the vibrational mind patterns and the egoic systems or drama and chaos of programs and stories that are really not there. They're just trying to keep you stuck in those systems of rotation, but they're really not there. They're just illusions. And that's where it takes really a masterful experience to step outside of those patterns and programs to create from light and to create from spirit and nourish the spirit from within. That way you're always creating those patterns of new timelines. And you're staying on top of your oscillation of joy, because it's always the expression of spirit, nourishing spirit, so that you're not in balance and you're not you're not in discordance with who you are. Because spirit always wants you to co-create in joy and in happiness. Spirit always will say to you, we just want you to be happy. So surrender. Surrender and be your joyful self. Surrender and be in love with Gaia. Surrender and be in love with you. 5D self-care and honoring the healing that Gaia is going through is automatically linked and simultaneously linked with the healing that we each do with ourselves, to really crawl in that light and say, yes, today I'm going to operate as light no matter what. I get to choose to operate as light no matter what. I get to be joyful. I get to irradiate this joy just because I get to. And so give yourself permission, and you get to create that refined environment. How do we create that refined environment? Is by absolutely doing something that's new and different, that's joyful, creative, and expressive. So that the 3 E's are always being honored throughout your day. And just tune in with yourself. Did I honor the exploration of who I am as spirit? Did I honor my emotions today? Did I honor my creativity today? Did I explore my creativity today? Did I express it? Did I have a great experience with myself today as spirit? And that is spirit creating spirit. Spirit creating spirit, spirit creating spirit. You'll always be harmonized in those new, up-to-date energies. You'll always wake up with this, wow, I feel totally different today. And you'll just know what you need to know. And the womb is always about the regeneration factor of you get to choose every moment to be reborn. And it usually held within the cycles of your ascension. So really get intimate, get yourself an ascension journal, call in those understandings of, am I going through a release right now? Am I going through an integration? Am I really reflecting? And we should be reflecting every day. So if you have something that occurs in the morning, really reflect upon how you process that information, where you open at the heart with that information. The more open you are with your heart, you're understanding the process of evolution, because there's nothing to fear. And if you do have fears, then those are old beliefs that are holding you back. So just open up. There's nothing ever to fear. Obviously, yes, your heart will get broken. That's just a part of life, and you get put back together again. That's the whole, one of my soul stories with spirit. Spirit will always have you held. Spirit will always honor you. Spirit will always lift you up. Spirit will always put you back together again. But it's your faith in who you are. That's called the faith factor. Do you know absolutely that you walk with spirit? No matter what, no matter what, no matter what, you can realign. You can create something new, no matter how challenging it is. Then you create that womb for yourself and say, no, I'm done with those negative cycles, spirit. I got to create something new. I got to create something new. I want to feel good. I want to feel uplifted. I want to walk with the angels. I want to walk with the heavens. I want to feel it in every fiber, bone, and body. I want to know who I am as spirit. I want to radiate this to creation. That's that return to the womb every day, every day. And you get to nourish yourself. That's the only way that occurs. The process of ascension is constant self-nourishment, constant. One cannot enter into any loving agreement if one does not understand the self-love and self-honor of thyself first. Who are you? What do you exist within? And what exists within you? Nobody can do that work for you. You can't ride on the coattails of anybody. One has to go within and do the work thyself, because that's the devotion that you show to yourself. Spirit's not going to allow the exploration, if you will, for higher vibrational living if one hasn't kind of mastered the realm that one is in, because it needs to be done with mastery. It needs to be like, yeah, I've got this. I'm going to stand up for myself, and I'm going to walk in my truth, and I'm going to have a great body, and I'm going to have my connection with all that is, because I want to walk in that cohesion, right? Living in separation and just following the stories and living in the limitations of the stories just continues those stories. And that's when all the friction and all the upheaval occurs, because your spirit is saying that's not you anymore. Heal the story. So just allow for those tower moments, allow for the upheaval, allow for the breaking, and then really focus on who are you with spirit. And every person must do it themselves, every person. You will always have help, you will always have guidance, you will always have the ones that you need when you need them. And that's just trusting and surrendering into your path. Surrender into your path first, and the devotion of yourself first. Return all power, all choices, all decisions, all consciousness back to you, so that no outside energy can affect your body, can affect your health, can affect your choices, because you are sovereign with spirit and you will be guided. And that, my friends, is so powerful. So we hope that you've enjoyed this beautiful short activation for these beautiful, beautiful sounds. So play, and be in celebration of who you are. And remember, the sacredness of your journey is to have the joy of your own exploration of who you are as spirit. And we love you so much, dear lighted ones. Thank you. Namaste. And make sure that you have this running in the house for all the children to break up their energy fields, and have them play. Have them play with Gaia, have them play upon the land, have them ground upon the land, have them explore and express and experience themselves as different creational beings, and have them awaken the spirit within. Return all their choices within through empowerment, encouragement, and inspiration of who they are as spirit. That's how we expand. That's how we move on in these evolutionary cycles. Thank you, dear light.